My name is Phil Franklin.
I'm Scott.
I'm Madison.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Bradley.
My name is Brianna Herbert.
My name is Josh. I've grown up here my whole life.
I am Major Blake Tibbetts. I'm an officer in the United States Air Force. I am a leader in my family, and I am a disciple of Christ.
I think there's a lot of pressure today on parents to see their children succeed. There's a lot of pressure that they feel that they're not good parents if their children aren't in every activity, if they're not busy constantly in something. And I think that it's a little bit harder. There's just a lot of pressure on parents.
It seems like parents are less involved in their kids' life. It seems like it's all technology driven. You just yeah, fine, you can go to the movies and text them that instead of, actually being there with them.
They're transitioning from a faith that they were raised to believe to a faith that's their own. And it's so wonderful to watch them and see that happen.
What has kept me in the faith is going back to those basic principles and stuff you learn at a young age.
I'm very excited for their future because I see a foundation in them that can carry them through college and young adulthood where others sometimes fall away.
I think it's important having your kid involved in youth group just because of balance. So much of life is all about balance, and as I mentioned before, having that safe place to go.
They're very much wanting to make their faith in Jesus Christ their own personal faith.
I learned about watching my mom and dad is always help others, even when they're not your friend, and treat others how you want to be treated.
When raising your child, you need to start raising them early so they grow up in this environment so they know that this is a safe place.
You need to be able to show them what it is to be a Christian and what it is to have faith, and then just provide them with the opportunities to grow in that faith and to actually get to see and experience it.
When I watched my parents in worship, I learned love and family, and by that I mean we sat together as a family. My parents worshiped together as a family, and I think you learn kind of the roles you have and what God has placed you to be in. My dad being the father he is, my mom and the two of us there. You learn that family dynamic, and that's what I've, I guess, learned from following my parents.
Leading your kids to Christ means just exactly that, leading them as a leader of your family, as a leader for them to look up to, as a person that follows a Christ-like model so that they can see how much that impacts you in your life, that they can look at that as an example for how they should model their lives.
Show your kids. You have to live your life, and they have to see that through you. And you can't you can get up every Sunday morning or Saturday or whenever you worship, and you can go to church, but if it's important to you, it should be important to them, so you have to bring them, and they have to sit in the, you just don't drop them off at Sunday school, so they stay out of your hair. I've known people that have done that over the years, but you bring them to church, and then they go to Sunday school, and then they go to confirmation, and they participate in as much as you can get them to. You can't force them to, but it's a family. It's a family deal.
I would like to see people just realize that they don't have to be in everything. Just let them be children and enjoy their childhood.
We're in this together, and we're disciples.